Good morning, Tiny. Looks like we made it through the night without becoming food for whatever lives in these woods. Fortunate. If we want to keep it that way, we should probably pack up and start moving soon. So Tiny, tell me, do you have any plans when we get to the city? Interesting. Me? Well, I don't really have much at the moment, but I could go for a good ale at the tavern right about now. Yeah, that'll be my motivation. Let's get moving while we still have the daylight. If I'm not wrong, we're headed for a denser part of the forest up ahead, so we'll need as much of that as we can get. It would be wise to get through it before nightfall. Who knows what kind of creatures lurk beneath this thick canopy? So, I've never asked, but where do you hail from? Huh? Really? I bet there aren't many orcs over there. Why would there be? Most of my kin prefer the murder and raids of tribe life. They believe in senseless violence and death just to satiate their unquenchable lust for greed and power. I would know. I grew up in a tribe off the coast of Dwaydan. Needless to say, I just never saw the point in senseless murder and looting. So I left. Not my cup of tea, as your people would say. But I guess that justifies the stares and screams that follow me when I try to live near humans. I'm not orc enough to live with the orcs, and I'm not human enough to live with the humans. I don't mind, though. I'm my own man, defined by what I do and not what others think I do. Which is why I find you rather strange, Tiny. You don't seem to care. I like that. Maybe one day more people will be like you. And then I'll finally be allowed into the fancier parts of towns. You know what? When we get to the tavern, drinks are on me. I may look rough and tough right now, but when I've had a few, I'm a real force to be feared for sure. Tiny, I think we're being watched. My nose has never led me wrong, and right now something smells off. I only smell one creature, but I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Here, take this dagger and don't make any sudden movements. Do exactly as I say, and we'll get out of this unscathed.
Do I hear someone in my woods?
Damn it! It's a Naga.
Where do you think you're going? You should stay here.
Run, Tiny! I'll hold it off, and I'll meet up with you after I've dealt with it. Now! Son of a... Hey, Tiny! Are you alright? There you are. I'm so glad you made it out safe. Me? I'm fine. If you don't count the big-ass bite mark on my neck. Right before I got the last strike in, that bastard nicked me. I don't feel so well. Damn it. He must have sent some poison into my veins. I'm starting to feel numb. What? Did I fall asleep? I should be dead. But, wait. Tiny? Did you save me? But how? When I passed out, you hid my body and went searching for medicine? I guess that would explain why it's dark out, but... Wait. Don't tell me you went all the way back to the mountain pass just to get those moonbell plants for me. You should have just kept going. I can't believe you walked all that way back just to get some plants to heal me. I must have been laying here for hours. You did all this just to heal me? Saving an orc's life. Well, I guess I owe you a little bit more than drinks now. You saved my life, which means I owe what's left of it to you. I'm serious. I swear on my grave that my life is yours. I happen to remember that you owed me not but a day ago for breaking you out of that prison. This makes us a little bit beyond even. Wherever you go, I'll be there to protect you. All that distance just for me. What did I do to earn such good luck as to have met you? I guess I underestimated how cold it would get tonight. Here, take the bedroll. I'll be fine. My body's more resistant to the cold anyway. Yeah, it's big. Look at me compared to you. There's a reason I call you Tiny. Tiny. What? You want to share? Well, I mean, it's just gonna get colder tonight, and body warmth could help keep us warm. For survival, of course. Smart idea, Tiny. I guess I'll just... There we go. I guess I just underestimated how many people this thing could fit. You were right. This does feel much better than laying out in the cold. You're so warm. I mean, you should probably go get that checked when we get to the village. Could be like a fever or something. Tiny, can I ask you a question? Well, right now might not be the best time, but that kiss the other night, well, I was just wondering, why did you do it? You knew I was just messing around with you, right? Well, it's just odd. I've lived around cities and towns and villages, but the one thing that's always stayed the same is the way people looked at me and treated me. Yet, You've been treating me this whole time as if I looked the same as you. I wouldn't have even dreamed that my first I wouldn't have dreamed that a normal person like yourself would have been fine with kissing an orc that they just met. So, why? Why do you treat me as if I mean something to you? You are strange, Tiny, but in the best way possible. Here, come closer and get under my arm. Well, the last thing we need is for one of us to get sick. Well then, we have a long day of walking to do tomorrow if we want to reach a town anytime soon. So, good night, Tiny. Luck is one thing I've never had on my entire life. So why is it that I've had so much these last few days? I promise to all of the gods above who are listening, I will never let anything hurt you.